Hello students, welcome to the session of Understanding Quadrilaterals exercise problem. Exercise 3.1 first sum. Given here are some figures. Classify each of them on the basis of the following. First subdivision, simple curve, simple closed curve, polygon, convex polygon, finally concave polygon. I think already you know about all the definitions for understanding quadrilaterals. What is the first one? That is simple curve. We have to select the figures for a simple curve. What are the figures or simple here? The first one is simple. Okay. The second one also simple. And the fifth one also simple. Sixth one also simple curve. And seventh one also simple curve. So we have to write 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. These figures are simple curve. Okay. The next subdivision is simple closed curve. Simple closed curve also the same figures only, because this is simple curve closed. Simple curve closed. Next one is fifth one also simple closed, and the sixth one also simple closed. Seventh one also simple curve and closed only. So we have to write the same answer for the second subdivision also. Next one, polygon. Actually, what is polygon? Polygon is made up of line segments only. Okay. Here what are the figures of polygon? Actually the first one, second one and the fourth one. This is also made up of line segments. Second figure also made up of line segments, and the fourth figure also made up of line segments. So here what are the polygons? First one, second one and the fourth one. Okay. Next subdivision, convex polygon, and the final one is concave polygon. What is convex polygon? A convex polygon is a simple polygon in which no line segment between 2 points on the boundary ever goes outside. Actually, the particular shape we get now, that is the convex polygon. What are the figures here? Second figure only particular shape, that is a quadrilateral only. So we have to choose the second figure only for convex polygon. And the final one is concave polygon. Actually, a point is said to be convex if it has no portion of its diagonals in its exterior. Otherwise, it is said to be concave polygon. Here, so the answer is first one, and what is the answer? Fourth one also. So 1, 4. That's all. Next question. How many diagonals does each of the following have? First subdivision, a convex quadrilateral. Second one, a regular hexagon. Third one, a triangle. First, for the first figure, now I am going to draw a diagonal. Okay. First we have to join these two vertices. Next we have to join these 2 points. This is first diagonal, this is second diagonal. So for a convex quadrilateral we have 2 diagonals. Next one, a regular hexagon. Now we are going to draw a diagonals. Okay. First you have to choose this particular point. Join the vertices. These are the 3 diagonals. Next we have to choose the next vertex. Okay. Now fourth one, fifth one and the sixth one. Sixth diagonal. Okay. Now we have to choose the next point. Okay. Seventh one, eighth one, and we have to choose the next point. This is ninth one. So a regular hexagon having 9 diagonals. The next one is triangle. Actually we can't draw a diagonals for a triangle, so the answer is 0. Next one, examine the table. Each figure is divided into triangles and the sum of the angles deduced from that. Figures are given, sides also we have to calculate, then we have to calculate the angle. Actually based on sides we have to calculate the angles of the particular figure. Here we are going to use the formula, that is n minus 2 into 180 degree for that. Okay. First one, how many sides we are having for this triangle? 1, 2, 3. 3 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the number of sides for the figure is 4. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number of sides are 5. here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number of sides 6. Now we have to calculate the angles. Okay. First we have to apply the formula. In this formula we have to apply the n value 3. So 3 minus 2, 1. 1 into 180. So here I am going to apply this 3 minus 2 into 180 degree. 3 minus 2, 1. 1 into 180 degree, 180 also 180 degree. So the answer is here 180 degree. For the next one, actually four-sided figure, we have to calculate the angle. So apply the value here. So what is the answer for this? 4 minus 2 into 180 degree. So 4 minus 2, 2. 2 into 180, actually 360 degree. So the answer is 360 degree. The next one, actually for this figure, we have 5 sides. So apply this value, n value 5. 5 minus 2, actually what is the answer? 3. 3 into 180 degree. What is the answer? 0. 3 it's a 24, 4 balance 2. 3 ones are 3, 5. The answer is 540 degree. Now we have to calculate the angle for this figure. What is the number of sides here? 6 only. So apply here 6 minus 2, 4. So what is the answer for 4 into 180? 4 into 0, 0. 4 8 are 32, 2 balance 3. 4 ones are 4 plus 3, 7. So the angle value is 720 degree. That's all. Next problem. What is regular polygon? State the name of a regular polygon of 3 sides, 4 sides and 6 sides. Actually, what is regular polygon? The solution is a polygon which is both equiangular and equilateral is called a regular polygon. Equiangular mean all the angles are equal. Equilateral mean all the sides are equal. That is a regular polygon. Okay. Next one, 3-sided figure. Actually, 3-sided figure we have to mention a regular polygon. The name of a regular polygon is equilateral triangle. For equilateral triangle, all the angles are equal, all the sides are also equal. Next one, 4-sided figure. The name of a regular polygon is a square only. Because for square, all the angles are equal, all the sides are also equal. The next one, 6-sided figure. The name of a regular polygon is regular hexagon only. Okay. Next problem, find the angle measure x in the following figures. Some diagrams are given, we have to calculate the unknown value. The first subdivision, actually here we are going to use angle sum property of a quadrilateral. Because we know sum of the angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degree. Using this condition, easily we have to calculate the unknown value x. Okay. For the solution for the first one, okay. What is the first value? 50 degree. Second value 130 degree. Third value 120 degree. The next one is x. Sum of the angles of a quadrilateral is actually 360 degree. Okay. So 180, 200, 300. So 300 plus x is equal to 360 degree. So what about x value? 360 degree minus 300. So what is the answer? That is 60 degree. So the unknown value x is equal to 60 degree. The next subdivision, here also we have to use angle sum property of a quadrilateral and angles in a straight line. What is the angles in a straight line? That is 180 degree. Now we are having the exterior angle, that is 70 degree. So what about this angle? 70 plus some value is equal to 180 degree. So this angle value is actually 110. And the next one, exterior angle equal to 60 degree. What about the angle? Because the angle in a straight line is 180 degree. This is 60 means this angle value is 120. Okay. X plus x, 2x. 110 plus 120, 230. 230 plus 30, 260. So 2x is equal to 360 minus 260. So that is 100. 2x equal to 100. So what about x value? That is 50 degree. Therefore the unknown value is 50 degree. That's all.